Hello everyone, I'm Jefepido, and welcome to Dragons of Boom Part 4. Well, yeah, not too much to say on the matter now. I, don't really expect the fourth island to be super hard, but, we'll see. It doesn't do to get cocky, of course. No matter how overpowered your squad might happen to be. Anyway, yeah. Mosquitoes, not much of an issue now. Fireflies and scarabs are a whole lot of not much. The smoldering scion honestly, the antlion is the biggest problem because I have a unit that can't directly harm antlions. Oh well. I think I'll cope. Oh hey! This one! The siege mission is awesome. Now, oh boy, that's a lot of guys. It's more than the usual number of guys. Wow, 2 antlions? Rude. Okay, let me think here. I don't know. Maybe I want to get here to... Oh, wow, never mind. I miscounted. That's 3 antlions. That's actually worrisome. Now, granted, it's very likely that boom artillery can knock 2 of them down back underground if need be, but, gonna have to see how this goes. Sadly, they go before the scarabs, so there's not gonna be much of... well, whatever. I'll figure it out when I see what they're doing. Just trying to give them as many options for attacking my dudes instead of buildings as possible, and wow, rude. Okay. Well, they're all in boom artillery formation, leaving aside that, leaving aside that 2 of them are attacking units that can move out of the way. But okay, so basically I have 2 problems, but I suppose I'd prefer not to have chasms showing up just yet. Now, how do I want to do this? Alright, I guess Palkia could teleport some idiot into one of the scarabs into the water, but let me think here. I probably want Dialga to tap the antlions, or 2 of the antlions anyway, but if I do this, then I get the crate and take out an antlion and, well... Oh, right, Trophy Hunter, so Dialga could straight up kill antlions, which is nice. Now, let's see. This scarab here is kind of... Alright, moving him up won't help. But... it is tempting to shoot here anyway, just to get a crate open, because that does, getting another unit on the board helps a lot, but... I would then, I guess, need boom artillery to... well... I would need boom artillery to take the other antlions and Palkia to deal with the scarab, I suppose. And then... well, and then I'd have to see what comes out of the crate. Okay, missile. Okay, so the missile guy could... If I could get a clean shot, could kill this missile... Or kill the scarab, rather, but I don't think I can do that. Pushing him up doesn't help. Admittedly, pushing him down would, well, hit Dialga. So, no biggie. If nothing else, I could shoot an antlion, but... But yeah, I could probably just have boom artillery, shoot over here, even do quick fire rockets down the middle to push just for funsies, but... And then Palkia would just deal with the scarab. But in the meantime, oh, right, vampire. Kind of forgot. I may not have an optimal... Wait, it does that much damage? It must be... Oh, right, I forgot I had the damage upgrade now. Adequate, I guess. I could shoot the rock, but the rock doesn't matter. I may as well just get the pad and get started on that one. Rude. Ah, how nice of Mr. Mosquito. Anyway, Okay, shame I have to chasm this guy to deal with him, but what can you do? So I could have boom artillery go here, shoot these two with quick fire, and then... There's probably a quick fire angle... Yeah, if I shoot the right as quick fire, then I could also... No, wait. If I shoot the right as quick fire, then I'd be, putting the crate into the water, and that's probably not ideal. Pity, pity. Though I guess I could move here and shoot down this line and get this antlion in the crate. Alright, so if I go... You know, it occurs to me that on the penultimate turn I could have Dialga time travel and skip the siege bullshit. Which would just be the icing on the cake for this whole run. Now let's make sure this works how I think it works. Now, I could give him a heal. But, hang on. Oh, wow. Forgot he did 2 damage straight up. I could also just plant the bloom artillery on the spawn, but that doesn't seem necessary at this time. Wait, didn't I just shoot with this guy? I'm fairly certain I did. Okay, I don't know what may have happened. Unless my brain is really scrambled today. Alright, yeah, I'm pretty sure... Let us assume that my brain is not completely scrambled. So it would most likely be improper to make use of the boom artillery to shoot all those enemies that aren't on the field right now anyway. Okay, interesting how the explosion doesn't affect the rocks. Anyway, where were we? I thought there was supposed to be a siege or something. I guess the Vec were a bit slow today. What can you do? Fancy? Oh well. Yeah, okay, I think nanofilter mending is going to be better than the alternatives of whatever else, but... Okay, so, could just give Dialga move and health. Or, really, just move and then maybe range on Warp Strike. Because Warp Strike does probably have some niche uses. Okay, the missiles are fun, the mites are a bit of a pain. Well, boom artillery needn't worry, but... Over here, train. Train mission be a bit of a pain because Wither doesn't discriminate friend and enemy, but whatever. Alright, so let's see. The antlions aren't hitting anything I care about this turn, but... These are all single targets, so, suppose the Firefly's the only one whose target lane I really need to care about. Though I suppose spawn blocking would be ideal, theoretically. Shame there's no way that I know of to predict where the missiles are gonna go. Oh well. Now, let's see. There's... Well... I don't see any obvious way to get someone easily into the... Well, I could teleport someone into the missiles, but... Hell, I could go here and teleport the Firefly into this square or something, but... Alright, the annoying part is this guy, because he's... Can't push him up. I guess pushing him left or northwest or southwest would be fine. This antlion is not much. I'd rather not have chasms, but otherwise I could push this guy up. I'm probably best served having Palkia go on the spawn and teleport the Firefly into the water. Just because having Palkia and Dialga spawn block when convenient would be a good idea. And I can get boom artillery somewhere around here and shoot, no, probably like here, so I can have a cluster artillery push this guy over. And then have Dialga get somewhere, or no, like this. And pop up off like this. Bit of a pain, but what can you do? No, wait, wrong. I want to go, let's target here. Alright, there we go. And yeah, I guess Dialga can... Good enough for now. And next turn I should hopefully have the leeway to get Dialga onto a spawn. Or just let him repair. And oh, perfect. So I could just have plopped Dialga into the here, then maybe teleport another Vec into the area just to show willing, and get me a Bloom Artillery for simply because why the hell not? What else was I doing with my time? Well, let's get this guy handled first. No reason to be screwing around. There we are. Oh, I could actually have the Bloom Artillery shoot Dialga here. At this point, there's no need to do that, but I could. I'll just have him here for the moment. And this mission sure likes antlions. Well. Aren't antlions on the unique list? They must have been if they're, you know. Yeah, okay, antlions are apparently on the unique list. I know unique doesn't mean only one per mission, but you'd think there'd be fewer than I saw, say, in the previous mission. Doesn't really matter. I mean, what does? Excuse me. So, I suppose efficiency-wise, I just want to get Bloom Artillery out of the way and have Dialga wipe these two, and then Black Spawn. Or I could have him Black Spawn over here. Does it even matter? Not much does. And frankly, I probably could have dealt with them with the other units and just had Dialga fast forward, but you know, whatever. I think we're done here. Now, the Boom Artillery is obviously kind of wild, but the Pokemon squads do tend to get pretty damn strong at the higher end. Now, that has a lot to do with some of them starting out kind of weak, but let's see. Alright, may as well. Disruptor's always fun, even if this map is a little messy. Dialga could... I don't know. Here maybe? I don't know where I want Boom Artillery. Because theoretically, it would be better to have it in the middle of somewhere, but if it gets blocked in, it's going to have a hard time attacking. But I guess going to the back line gives it room to aim at almost every place on the map it'd want to hit. Still, I suppose I could try putting Palkia down here and Dialga over here, because Palkia can teleport, so it doesn't matter. That is a lot of Vec, but I've got the Disruptor, so, you know, whatever. Oh, and I keep forgetting I have the Shunt upgrade. Alright, so... Wait, what? Oh, I see, he can't... The mosquito was in the way, but still. Now, let's see, I could... shunt the beetle into the firefly, or the mosquito into the antlion. Now, in terms of, damage... Okay, yeah. The antlion would die, the mosquito wouldn't. Now, if I just flip these two, though, they're become pretty harmless. Though I probably want to deal with this guy. Where could I position to get more dudes? Yeah, the advantage to being closer to the center would obviously be more quick-fire rockets, but... Let's see. I mean, slightly inclined to teleport Palkia into the Firefly teleport the Beetle into the Firefly just to clean house. And then probably flip these two, have Dialga shoot these two, and boom, artillery, tag these two. Alright, let me see here. Well, I suppose I forgot that the one of them would just die, but that is okay. Well, yeah, with Streetwise, it doesn't really matter how haphazardly I do this. Also, gotta keep an eye on mech damage, I guess. Almost forgot that was a mission. Wow, rude. Okay, so I could quick-fire rockets these two. But it's probably unnecessary. Could just pop this guy onto a spawn and get the others out of the way. Or flip him first, I mean. Not exactly the most difficult scenario here. Alright, well, I could have Dialga just do this. It'd work well enough, I suppose, but... I mean, yeah, I guess there's... Oh! yeah, that would be one reason not to do that. I mean, I'm not super worried here, but it would have been a reason not to. Three cures for Streetwise. Could spawn block with this, or I could just use Palkia for it. Half the reason I'm even bothering is, of course, the mission. But I suppose taking damage unnecessarily is a good bad habit, rather. No, wait. There, here, yeah. Good enough for now. Okay, do I want to do the train mission? I mean, I probably should, just to see how it goes. I'm curious now, okay? Don't look at me like that. May as well put Palkia here, because, you know, if the beetle comes at me, why not? Yeah, okay, the beetle can't get far enough. Oh, wait, no, I don't really want to be here if the train is... when the train is gonna... yeah, that. Whatever. Would I be better off like this? Maybe... ugh. Troublesome, troublesome. Yep, gotta put it... well, I suppose it's not a bad place for the pod. Okay, so let me think here. I don't want this guy going onto the spawn, sorry to say. Now, if I were to do this minus Palkia, then that would fail to solve the problem, but it would be... it would get the rock out of the way, though, which is why I'm leaning towards it. Though there's also the, boom artillery that could just, But yeah, I could have Palkia get up here, wither these three, then have Palkia teleport the 1 HP crew into each other, and then boom artillery just shoots this guy into the water like the loser it is. No, wrong position. Do I want to be here? It's a little tricky, but I have ways to get out of the awkward spot if I gotta. Probably adequate. Also, I kind of forgot that this mission is shorter, possibly. So I might be able to have Dialga just kind of, you know, fast forward this whole business. Yeah, okay. Better off to do this so I don't have to think about the time pad. Alright, not currently a threat, so get the fuck out of here. That was fast. Ha ha. You know, the funny thing is, I didn't actually need to destroy the boulder, did I? Cheesy, but still. Anyway, I could... Well, I guess I could transfer the health to the damage upgrade, but Warp Strike is a bit uncommon. What else am I even taking next? I feel like I've got most of the stuff I need. I guess the weaken thing ain't bad, but... I don't need more time travel. If I've got 4 of these, so I'm gonna get 4 cores coming up. In total, I could use 7. So I'm pretty much gonna get health and one of these upgrades, probably, unless I want more. I guess +1 weaken is the most interesting option of those. I'm not using time travel twice in a battle. So I may as well just take the health, just in case something terrible happens to Dialga. Things happen. Not that Megalon, if I remember right, is likely to do anything terrible to Dialga, but, you know. What can you do? I guess Palkia can go here. Dialga could go... I don't know. Notionally, I'd rather not put stuff in lane G, but what else is... Can the... Oh, he flies? He sure doesn't look like he's flying, but okay. I'll take your word for it, game. Would I be better off with Dialga down here? Or even over here? I don't know. I'd be surprised if it mattered that much, but I don't want to slack off too, obviously, when I'm, you know, playing... Oh, I should have been thinking about how he'd AoE. Well, it'll be fine, of course. So, I probably want to consider doing like this. Or maybe teleport the Beetle into Megalon first. Because if I do that, he loses a lot of HP. And then it becomes highly comical. Ah, yes, the Bloomcopter. I don't know how much good it does to flood one's own tile, but it lets you destroy spawns effectively. And isn't that what really matters in life? I'll keep him over here somewhere. I guess if I want to block these spawns, I would just have to shoot over here and push back onto it. But for now... Yeah, this is honestly a bit much. Excuse me. I do expect the final battle to be a little trickier. Not like a lot, but a little. Alright, let's just get this over with. Alright, medical supplies is of no use here at all. Not that Quan is doing anyone much favor, but, alright, I've got 4, but... I mean, if I had 5, I guess I could do +1 damage and +1 weaken, right? If I'm counting these things right. Good, I think I... Now, let's see if I got this proper. Well, good enough for now. Thank you for watching. Join me next time for the final battle.